we're now in Julia Creek, and it's an outback town and is located in the Shire of McKinley, North West Queensland. It has a population of about 560 people. The town's main industries are farming, particularly beef and wool, and mining of silver and lead. Julia Creek hosts the famous Dirt and Dust Festival, which is usually held every April. However, this year, due to the devastating floods, it has been postponed to August. Here we have the Drover's Dog Hotel, the one and only hotel now in town. And yesterday that courtroom over there was full of gillaroos and jackaroos and drovers that come in for their Sunday drink together and a laugh. It was quite nice to see. This is the Modern Information Centre. It has a lot of interactive screens depicting the history and the life out back. This beautiful mosaic chair was developed in about 2010 from what I've read, and it took 26 people ranging from children to 90-odd-year-olds to develop it. It took 12 months from May to May. Standing next to an artesian bath cell. There's probably about 7 here where you can pay to have a bath in the mineral and calcium enriched water which comes from under my feet. Have you ever thought about the first settlers? They would have found this land absolutely barren. They do have floods occasionally. They had a flood here not long ago, a couple of months ago. You would never know. I mean, yes, the creeks and the rivers are running, but it's dry as a bone. So how on earth did the first settlers cultivate the land, mine the land, grow cattle and sheep on the land? Well,
creeks look pretty dry, and I can't see any dams. And Julia Creek only gets about 400 mils of rain a year. That's not much. It's got to come from somewhere. You know, when the early white settlers came out past the Great Divide, they were on the hunt for new places to run their sheep and cattle. When they saw this country, they couldn't believe their luck. The land was great and there was lots of water, so in they came with their stock. But the country was just having a laugh. There'd been a few good seasons, sure, but the real outback was about to emerge. This place was dry, really dry, and droughts happened all the time. Now the stock have started dying, for the Lord has sent a drought. But we're sick of prayers and providence. We're going to do without. Banjo pass. It wasn't long before things got tough. The creeks all dried up, and so did the water holes. There was a bit of rain, but when they did manage to catch some water, what they didn't use evaporated soon enough. These new settlers, their stock and the towns they'd built needed permanent water. Without it, they couldn't survive. Well, I can tell you now, they not only survived, they thrived. So I come back to my first question. Where did the water come from? The answer, you see, came easily. There was water everywhere, never more than a kilometre away. sometimes much closer. You just had to know which way to look. Down.
Yes, that's right. The water came from down below from the Great Artesian Basin. Here in Julia Creek, there's a Queensland Education School which finishes in Year 6. The kids then have to go to boarding school or the School of the Air. Not sure what this is about, but we'll go and have a look. So, this is the Opera House. So called apparently because it was opened exactly the same day as the Opera House in Sydney. The building was the old dentist here, obviously run by Queensland Health, and yeah, people would have walked through that door with fear in their eyes in those days, with, oh my God, we're going to the dentist. Okay, like a lot of the museums and things in Julia Creek, they're unmanned, so they're relying on trust. But this is the Opera House. Got all about the history, the floods. Not only do they have a great caravan park close to town, but Julia Creek also has a free camp just down the road on the creek. The council bus picks up any interested people and drives them to the community dinner, which is held every Monday night during the season. The Julia Creek Multipurpose Health Centre. And the town has quite good other services which drive or fly in. So how often do you come here?
When we have staff.
When you have enough?
So not very often, but
yeah.
Yeah, we try. When we have someone to drive the truck and someone to operate it. Yeah. We aim 6 weeks, but...
So are you a driver?
No, we drove here in our own car.
Oh, okay, so
yeah,
somebody drops it off.
The truck driver will come here after
Yeah.
us and move it.
Yeah. So how many do you need to actually make it worth your visit?
Like how many staff?
No, how many? Oh, so you're short-staffed.
Yeah.
Oh, so you've got plenty of clients.
Oh, yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, yeah. So it's Sunday and your day off today and you're locked out of your van.
That's exactly.
We're off to a good start.
No. So where do you go after here?
I think it's going to Normanton.
In Normanton? Oh, yeah, yeah. All right, I hope you can go open it. The camp provide free bikes for you to get on and take wherever you want. And you may recognise who this person is riding a bike. Don't take your hands off the handles. Yeah. And tonight we've got the bush dinner, which has been held every Monday during the season for at least 10 years. So we've got a good crowd here tonight, waiting for dinner. $25 a head for a 2-course meal. Fire going in the middle. Looks yummy.
Raised over $250,000 for all our local not-for-profit groups. So thank you all for contributing to that tonight. Tonight's meal is catered by the Julia Creek Historical Society. So they look after, obviously the historical part of Julia Creek, so the museum and the Opera House, which is 2 pretty key attractions if you're in town and you wanted to check them out. Close walk all up along the main street. So I'd encourage you to check out a bit of history and support the ladies who are here tonight. I think I might have checked everybody off for raffle for meal tickets.